What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. Got a little cologne review for you today on PE. Nope, I'm not talking about Recess. I'm talking about Perry Ellis. My top 5 fragrances from the house of Perry Ellis. My top 5 from the house of Perry Ellis. And I don't have any honorable mentions. I don't have any ties. Last time I did a top 5 video, it ended up being 64 fragrances between the ties and all that. So today, I'm actually going to keep it to 5. 5, 5, 5. That's the number, 5. All right. And I'm going to say this. Perry Ellis is a house that I absolutely adore. I love the house of Perry Ellis. Part of the reason is because a lot of the fragrances are inexpensive. And some of them are really good quality fragrances, especially for what you pay for them. So, with no further ado, let's get into my top 5 PE and not play. Not playtime, not recess, but Perry Ellis top 5 fragrances. At number 5, we have Perry Ellis Spirited. And I sprayed this on just a little bit ago. And what I like about this fragrance is it has a little bit of spice and a little bit of sweetness. Not a spice like 1 Million or, anything like that, but just a, just a nice spice with a little bit of red apple. Very masculine, very mature fragrance. Very easy to wear. Projection on it is pretty good. Longevity on it is pretty good. It's a top 5 list, so I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm just going to say it's pretty good. It's moderate. It's not anything groundbreaking or earth-shattering, but it's pretty good. That is Perry Ellis Spirited at number 5. I like that. I like that bottle too. I like that red. I think it's pretty. Number 4 on my Perry Ellis top 5 list is Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme. Now, this one gives me a Bleu de Chanel vibe. Not the same, but it gives me that vibe. If Bleu de Chanel had a light, this would be it. I don't know why they call it extreme, because it's not very extreme, but it is it's very light. It's very well blended. It's a nice fragrance. I'll just say it. It's nice. It smells more expensive than what it actually is. Again, performance on it is moderate. Nothing groundbreaking. Nothing terrible. Just average. But what this fragrance does is I think it's a poor man's Bleu de Chanel vibe. Again, not the same, but it is very seductive. It's very smooth. I really like it. I wore it. My wife complimented on it. She liked it. It is one of my better smelling fragrances. I think you should give this a try. I don't want to hype it up and get your expectations so high that when you get it, you're disappointed. But if you try this with an open mind, I think you'll like it. It's just plain old nice. I definitely would wear this to the office. Definitely would wear this on a date. I wouldn't wear this to the gym or any place like that. I think it might heat up and sweat off and just not perform as well. But definitely in a controlled environment, I would definitely pull this out and give it a try. That is Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme. Again, my wife loved it, and she is very picky about fragrances, and quite frankly, hard to satisfy when it comes to fragrances. So if she likes it, then she's like Mikey. If she likes it, then that's saying something. Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme, number 3 in my top 5. I'm sorry, number 4 in my top 5. Number 3, and this is one of the most unique fragrances from this house that nobody talks about, and it is Perry Ellis 360 Black. I really, really like this fragrance. You get a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of suede, and a little bit of powder. Very masculine, but at the same time, very, very laid back. I get just a hint of lamel in there, and I think it's the powder that lends it to that. I want to say. I'm not sure what note gives it that powdery effect, but I know that it has suede in the note breakdown, and I know it has tobacco, and you can definitely smell both of those. But it does have just a hint of powder in there. Great smelling fragrance. Good longevity, good projection on this one. Just a great smelling fragrance. Another dime from the house of Perry Ellis. Another diamond in the rough. Nobody talks about this fragrance, and I'm not sure why. Because it's a very good fragrance. Like I said, tobacco and suede, and it all mixes in there and comes off a little bit powdery, but a great fragrance. Very inexpensive. This was well under $20. I like it, and again, the performance on it is a little bit above average. All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of my top 5 from the house of Perry Ellis. We are at number 2. And the number 2 should go quick. There it is, 360 Red. Needs no introduction. You know what it is. You know what it does. You know how it smells. That old magic wand. This is the bigger brother of Aqua de Joe. And this joke, again, we're talking about PE, but there is no play. There is no play time. Great smelling fragrance, very inexpensive. Smells really good. My nose is itching a little bit from all these spraying all these fragrances. Sorry. Very inexpensive. Smells great. Smells great. If you like Aqua D, but you're tired of the poor performance and the high price, get your hands on this. Enough said. I mean, there's nothing really to say about it. Smells good, performs good, well above average on both projection and longevity. Just a great smelling fragrance. I like it a lot. That could have easily been in my top 5 for life, but I don't really have any nostalgia connected to it, so that's the only reason it didn't make the list. All right, and number 1 on my list of top 5 Perry Ellis fragrances, but again, PE does not mean play. This is not recess. This is grown man stuff here, guys. Number 1 on my list of top 5 Perry Ellis fragrances is, I'm gonna sneak it up there to you. See, sneak it up there. Perry Ellis 360 White. And this is one of the reasons why I never wore Le Mans. Never had to. Oh my gosh. I really enjoy the way this fragrance smells. It's a diamond. It's amazing. I've never worn this fragrance and not got a compliment. Projection on it is good. Longevity on it is good. It smells good. And I wear this mostly on cooler days, but I have worn it in the summer and it's done just fine. It is a compliment magnet. It's a crowd pleaser. People notice it. People ask about it, and people comment when I wear this. It's a great fragrance. It smells good. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it's inexpensive. It's another one that is under 20 bucks easily. And I picked these 5 fragrances because they were the ones that, to me, from the house and that I have, stood out the best, the most, and just did the best. Like, I've sprayed a little bit of each one of them on, and I've created a masterpiece of a fragrance. So I think what I'm gonna do from now on when I leave the house is just grab these 5 and just spray them all over me somewhere. Just kidding. It does smell good in here right about now though, but can't do that. But these are the 5 fragrances that I picked from the house of Perry Ellis that I thought were the best. Recap, starting at number 5, Perry Ellis Spirited, nice spicy apple. Number 4, Perry Ellis Aqua Extreme, Bleu de Chanel Vibish, great office scent. Perry Ellis 360 Black, nice, smooth suede, suede leather, tobacco-y, great fragrance. 360 Black, enough said. 360 Black. 360 Red, enough said about that one. Spicy, aquatic, great fragrance. And this powdery goodness right here, Perry Ellis White, the clone of Le Mans, great fragrance. I like it. It smells great. To me, one of the best from the house. One of the best fragrances I own. Again, I'll say it again. I've never worn that fragrance and not received an unsolicited compliment. I don't wear fragrances for compliments, though. I wear them because of the way that they make me feel and because I like to smell good. I mean, even when I'm by myself, I still wear fragrances for nobody else to smell but me. But that's just me. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sitting through another video with me. Again, we're inching ever so close to that 100 subscriber. I can't wait till we get that milestone. Hope everybody's having a good hump day, a good Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, so I know that you like my video, and YouTube knows that you like them. Share and subscribe as well. If you have any familiarity with any of these fragrances or Perry Ellis fragrances, let me know. Let me know what your favorite fragrance from the house of Perry Ellis is. If you got 5, do a 5. Tell me your 5. If you don't, then tell me what your favorite fragrance is. My scent of the day happens to be a whole bunch of Perry Ellis fragrances. So let me know what your scent of the day is. Again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, guys. Peace.